All right, so welcome back to the channel, guys. It is me, AD74 Extra. So today, guys, it is time for a debate show on the second channel, guys. So let me go ahead, get started. I've sent the link to Matt's. Hopefully he joins. And yes, go return your messages in the chat. Bulgarian Mappy says this is obviously. And Ninga says Christmas. Christmas. All right. So if you guys want to come on here, you want to give your say on the panel, please direct message me and I'll send the link privately. I'm not going to send the link out here openly because you know what happened, guys. Someone tries to turn the camera and close out the stream. So, and yeah, young hashtag third says Home Alone. He says, all right. We're waiting on our guest. Hopefully our guest joins very, very soon. So yeah, I wonder where's Matt's. I've only enjoyed Home Alone because I don't care about movies. Bulgarian mapping. Yeah, make sure you guys smash the like button if you haven't already done so, guys. Hit the subscribe button if you're new right here, guys. And yeah, please feel free to do that, man. Greatly do appreciate it. So, like I said, guys, we're gonna be live for around an hour. And yeah, hopefully we can get some of you guys to join. Wait, is Home Alone a Christmas movie? Yeah, it is a Christmas movie. Because if it is, that's the only one I can remember. Home Alone and Home Alone 2 are Christmas movies. We'll go back to the movies that were made last year, the year 2017. Wow. Oh yeah, did I announce on Twitter I'm live? All right, thank you for joining, Mats.
Hi.
So today we're gonna do our best Christmas movie, man. So obviously a lot of people are. Let me go ahead and get my notepad up so we can share the movie suggestions we've got, and maybe we'll do like a top 10, and then we'll debate which ones we think is the best for the 10. Sounds good to you, right, Mats?
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
one in mind, and there's certainly a good few I've seen. In fact, what I want to do as well is when I make the case for one of them, there's a point I need to remind myself about. So I might mute myself for a certain amount of time, but they'll come at the convenient moment.
Okay. So let's go ahead and get some obvious ones. So we got Home Alone, Home Alone 2. I'm only nominating the first two because the rest, the third and the third onwards is garbage. So I'm not even discuss those. I'm sorry, Home Alone 3 onwards is terrible.
I didn't even see them, but all I can say is they should have stopped at number 2.
Yeah. It's just that there's, I don't know why, Mats, but there's this trend where we have to continue doing a series. We have to continue making these movies because it's so popular, you know? But people need to realize that, okay, just because 2 works, you don't need to, like, continue making more, right? And yeah, I mean, the third onwards is terrible. They changed the entire cast. They added some new characters, and I really regret watching those movies. It was terrible. So, Matt, do you agree with me though? Do you agree with me that the 2 obvious ones are Home Alone movies?
As the best Christmas movie, I mean, yeah, they're definitely good contenders.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Any what else do you have in mind? I've already named two, so I will let's alternate. So I'll name five, you name five. So I'll let you name two since I already named two.
A Muppet Christmas Carol.
Christmas Carol, okay. That's a good show. Okay.
Another one, I don't know if it'll get in the top 10, but it's certainly a contender. Elf.
Okay. All right. Do we? Okay, Christmas Carol, Elf. I don't think I've seen those movies, so I can't really comment.
Oh, I'm specifically saying a Muppet Christmas Carol because there are lots of different versions of
Oh, okay,
the
okay.
Christmas Carol.
We'll read your guys' comments after I go through the list. Okay, so let's see. Do we add? Now this is a controversial one. A lot of people are saying that we shouldn't add Polar Express. Should we add that movie or not?
I've only seen it once. It takes place during Christmas, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I think it counts, but whether we put it on the top 10 is another thing.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a top 10 worthy. Maybe we'll put like the lower end of top 10, but I think we should. I think it's at least top 10. It's not that bad of a movie. I mean, how many Christmas movies are there?
A lot, but shall I name two more, or maybe the chat can maybe give some input on to what else can go in.
Yeah, actually, you know what? Let's change things up a bit. We already did five, so let's let the chat input the five. So, guys, people in the chat, name five movies that we haven't put already in the top 10. In the meantime, while you guys are doing that, I'm going to read some of your guys' comments. If I hear Pole Express once, I'm rage quitting. Oh, come on, man. Come on. That's harsh. D-Rex Enthusiast says, yo, happy holidays. No offense, but Pole Express is kind of mid. I mean, I prefer. There's movies I prefer over it, but I don't think it's that. It's really Elf. JK, it's Home Alone. I hate Polar Express. The CGI on it's looking, it is looking like AI generated looking. Stop saying everything looks like AI generated. Base Fushka Tunga. We have our top two, but Elf trash on there. Is it? Wait, do you mean is it Elf trash or Elf?
Yeah, it's just called Elf.
Okay.
Wait, if there is an Elf trash thing, then he better specify the date.
Okay. Someone says, okay, Bubba Post is a joke, by the way. Dingus, why? Put the date each was made. Should we put the date for each movies? I don't feel like it's necessary.
I think maybe there's if I wouldn't say it's necessary for say, but there might be some times where like some films are called have the same title and they need specifying which are
I think we should,
like Miracle on 34th Street. That there's at least two of them and they have like the same name.
Yeah. I think we should do this. If we have movies of the same name, we'll put a date. Otherwise, we're not going to put a date. Is that fair?
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Okay, I agree. I was forced in front of a screen to watch that. Same. Ghana's Cool says. I'd say Polar Express is definitely a Christmas movie, but it ain't good. Can't name any new movies. Young hashtag thirst says, what about the Grinch?
Yeah, there's 3 different ones to my understanding.
Yeah, which
there's one from the 60s, I think. There's one that was made in 2000, the year I was born, starring Jim Carrey. And there was one made by Illumination, which it looks kind of lame. But the animation, well, the animation that aren't the characters look good.
Okay. All right. So specify which Grinch movie you're talking about. The Night Before Christmas.
Ice Age isn't a Christmas movie.
Okay, does the Night Before Christmas count?
I haven't watched The Night Before Christmas, but one I have watched is The Nightmare Before Christmas, which arguably is Halloween. But to be honest, I would say Halloween and Christmas.
Yeah, guys, when I say Christmas movies, I mean just Christmas. I don't want to count anything with it, because ideally these movies should be Christmas movies. You only watch them for Christmas, right? That doesn't make sense to watch other times, right? So, yeah, I mean, let me see. I haven't heard that movie, The Night Before Christmas. Let me look this up. Okay, so I searched The Night Before Christmas, and I see it as in a book. I don't see a movie thing. Where's the movie? Yeah, do you mean... Okay, when I'm searching this up, I see Twice the Night Before Christmas. Do you mean that? Yeah, I don't see it, man. I don't see it online. Ice Age is not. Yes, old Grinch movie. Oh, the old Grinch movie. Okay.
It's 2D animation. In fact, all the 3 Grinch films come in like different forms of things. So the 60s Grinch was 2D animation. The 2000 Grinch is live action, and I'm not sure when it came out, but the latest How the Grinch Stole Christmas film was 3D animation.
Yeah, guys. So let's try to get 10 likes for the stream, guys. So please hit the like button if you haven't already done so. Right. I think right now we're on how many likes? Let's see how many likes we're on. I think we're on 6 likes, right? Let's see. We're on 6 likes. Yeah, 6 likes. Okay. So let's try to get it to 10, man. Get up to 10 likes. All right. Let's move on. Okay. Yes, old Grinch movie. Okay. Star Wars Holiday Special.
No, that's terrible.
Anything but Star Wars. ID guess we'll make you after stream. Okay. We have some personal issues going on. Ice Age is a Christmas movie. Ice Age a Christmas. What about IDK? What about Nutcracker? The Nutcracker?
Story's a classic. I haven't watched any of them. I know there was a Care Bears adaptation. I've seen the Nostalgia Critics review of that. There's even a Nutcracker adaptation. I don't think this is the one he's talking about, but there's a Nutcracker adaptation with a Holocaust in it.
Does it? Does this count as Christmas though?
Yeah, Nutcracker's a Christmas-themed story.
Okay, I guess we can put it in. Okay. I was going to say, what about? Oh, wait, I was about to say, wait, aren't the 2 Elimination Grinch movies? But then I realized the first one I was thinking was the Lorax. Okay, Lorax is definitely not a Christmas movie.
I think he was thinking of 2 different Grinch Illumination movies, and the Lorax might have been one of them.
Yeah, Lorax is definitely not Christmas, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Dinga says also Ayo mapping. There's nothing wrong with the Nutcracker. Now say Santa Claus. Wait, what? That's a movie?
Yes, I've not watched it, but I know that's a thing.
Wow. Wow, that's weird. Should we add this in the top 10?
Is it really one of the top 10 Christmas films? I think he was saying that as a joke. I'm guessing it was a response to adding Polar Express.
Oh, okay. Yo. Hello, Boy. Boy says, I watched The Grinch today, 60s. Wow. That's cool. Dinga says, you watched The Grinch 60 times? No. Dingus, he watched, look at this. The Grinch that was made in the 1960s. I need to add some animations on this channel. We gotta add some clips. Because my goodness, that deserved. I'm sorry, Dingus. That deserved. That deserved. Yeah, it was just bad. Heidi K. No, bro. I literally have no idea what to add. Wait, was there a? Dingus says I know.
I'd like to add to the list.
Okay.
Batman Returns.
Huh?
Yeah, that's a Christmas film. That's set during Christmas.
Hold up. Which one is that the one with the
That's
who is the villain in the movie?
The Penguin and
Oh yeah, I watched that movie. I think I watched the movie a few years ago. Yeah.
And you could say Max Schreck, the corrupt businessman's a villain as well.
Is that?
Yeah, it's. I'm not going to argue for it as much, but Die Hard's also considered as a Christmas film. Although I've seen more Christmas-themed stuff within Batman Returns. I don't know where AD's gone. In the meantime, I'm going to just have a listen to something that I might reference later. Kool-Aid, Eight Crazy Nights is a Hanukkah film.
That it's an anti-Christmas movie. You're definitely not in for an elf or a Christmas story or It's a Wonderful Life type of tale about someone figuring themselves out during the holidays. Instead, Batman Returns is more about the melancholy of Christmas. I mean, we all love the holidays, the presents, the family get-togethers, but there's also a certain sadness attached to this time of year. Christmas kind of becomes less of this special year-capping event as we get older, as we have each successive year's celebration, and instead turns into, well,
Yep, Home Alone 2, that's on the list. Once again, I don't know where AD has gone.
All right, I'm back. Can you guys hear me?
Loud
Hello?
and clear.
Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. I had to do some stuff. All right, let me read your guys' comments. Wait, okay. The movie's at least an hour. Yeah, I mean, do you agree, Mats? Yeah, I think a movie's at least an hour. I would say 8 Crazy Nights. Does that count as a Christmas movie? Home Alone 2. Yeah, we already put Home Alone 2 all day long. No way. It's the best one. Yeah, I agree. Rise After Next. But both Home Alones are the top 2. Do you think this counts, Mats?
No, that's a Hanukkah film.
Okay. What would this one?
I don't know that one.
Okay. All right, so I looked online. I looked online some of the best Christmas movies, and this is what it came up. This is what it came up with. So, this is from IMDb. IMDb is pretty reliable. So it says It's a Wonderful Life, Die Hard. Oh yeah, you mentioned Die Hard, I think. And it says Christmas Carol.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. And then you mentioned Home Alone, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. It says National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, A Christmas Story, Miracle on 34th Street, Elf, Gremlins.
Let's take off Polar Express and add Batman Returns.
Oh, why take out Polar Express? I don't even think
I suppose we don't have to, but at the same time, there is like some debate going around in the chat whether this should be in the top 10.
Okay. All right. Sorry about that. My room was being reorganized, so that's why I turned my camera off. Okay. Let's ask the chat.
What? Ask the chat what?
Should Polar Express be in the top 10? I think it should, to be honest.
Okay, that's a fair question. I've not seen it, but given the impact it's had, It's a Wonderful Life is probably worth being in there. Who would I take it out for? I'd probably say Polar Express, or I mean, I don't know anything about the Nutcracker film that was mentioned earlier. Coolest is saying the night before Christmas, Tom and Jerry. I don't know if he's saying 2 films or 1.
No. I think I know that movie. I think I watched that movie, actually. I think I have that movie in my house. Let me just search that movie real quick. Or is he... Let me see. Is it the same movie or is it different? Yeah, it might... Oh, wait, hold up. I searched the movie. It says The Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh, there's a Tom and Jerry edition one. Oh, yeah. This is the one. 1941. The Night Before Christmas. Yeah, that's actually a movie. It's with Tom and Jerry. Okay.
There's a trilogy of Christmas movies that I don't believe has been released to North America or anywhere outside the UK, but there's some Christmas films called Nativity, and they have some famous actors in the supporting cast, like the first one has Martin Freeman, second David Tennant, and third one where they go to New York, it's I believe it's Martin somebody, but all of them are set in a school at the start, and then they go to the relevant destination to continue the rest of the film. I don't believe that's a real film, Batman Express. I don't believe that's real. I don't really know. Wait, I was going to say I've only seen the Polar Express once, and I'm neutral on the matter, but what's the argument to say it should stay in the top 10?
All right. People are kind of so most people don't want to put Polar Express in the top 10. Wow. Do we already have our top 10 set out? I think we do actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Yeah, we already have our 10. Yeah, let's take on Nutcracker. Let's put the movie that Kool-Aid suggests, The Night Before Christmas. Tom and Jerry. All right, guys. So are you guys okay with this top 10?
I think all the ones that I would be nominating are in there. So yeah.
Okay, that's a good top 10, guys. So let me do another poll, and I'm gonna ask if you guys are okay with this top 10. And then we're gonna go ahead and rank our top 3. Let's do our top 3. We're not gonna do rank everyone. That's gonna take too much time. So we're gonna do. Are you guys okay with this list?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Let me go ahead and do this. So 4 people said no. Wow.
Ooh, we'll see what other alternatives are we. Well, there's definitely other alternatives, but I think yeah, I'd be interested to hear. I don't mind this top 10 either way, because I've got all my suggestions out, but definitely some solutions would be helpful to hear. If not.
Greatest Snowman. Okay, by the way, guys, when we say go, yeah, sorry.
Oh, hang on. Oh, first of all, I thought you meant something else, but but I don't know anything about Greatest Snowman.
Wait, let me search that up.
First, when I read that, I thought also meant Greatest Showman.
All right, let me just make this clear, guys. When we say it's a good top 10 list, we don't mean like most of the lists you can agree with, most of the top 10. Obviously, there will be some ones where you're not going to entirely agree on, but is this like, are you guys, can you guys mostly agree with this top 10? Because obviously it's going to be hard for you to universally agree, you know? And Gone to School says, I don't like Batman Returns.
Tough luck.
Yeah, I mean, I think Batman Returns deserves to be in the top 10. I mean, we could put the lower end of the top 10, I guess. Yeah, I mean, can you guys mostly? I should have wrote that, I guess. You know what? Let's do another poll. Let's redo the poll, actually.
I think I got my top 3 in mind.
Yeah, and like I said, it doesn't. We're mostly the top 3 is what's really mostly important. All right, so I rephrased the guys. I said, do you guys mostly agree with the top 10? Okay.
Oh, he did mean The Greatest Showman.
Oh,
I haven't seen that film in full. All I know the ending is Christmas, but on the one hand, I would say no, but I haven't seen the whole film to say if it's a significant part to be enough. Like Toy Story, for example, ends at Christmas, but that's just one scene, and the majority of it is well, I don't know when it's set, but definitely not Christmas.
yeah. Like I said, guys, when we talk about Christmas movies, the entire movie, or like majority of the movie, is supposed to be Christmas related, right? And obviously, Toy Story wasn't Christmas related for most of the movie. So, yeah.
I don't know
should we
if the
put Greatest
same
Showman?
applies to Greatest Showman. That's the kind of the dilemma I've got. Even though I have seen that there's a scene with Christmas, I never really I haven't really heard anybody talk about it as a Christmas film before.
Okay, I'm just looking at what is it? What is okay? I'm just looking at right here. So it says right here, this film is based on the story and life of P.T. Barnum, a showman entertainer, and its store actions. Yeah, I don't think this is Christmas themed. Okay, Jackson Harris says it's very Christmassy.
Yeah, he's the one that's pushing it.
Okay, you know what? We'll put it as an honorable mention. How about we do that as a way to make things up? Okay? How about we do the honorable mention? Is that fair?
Yeah, yeah. If in doubt.
Okay, and then we can put Polar Express as an honorable mention. Okay, honorable mentions. And by the way, does everyone know what honorable mentions mean? I hope everyone knows what honorable mentions means.
Well, this isn't the first time you've said I would imagine so. Like, for example, the list debate shows the
Yeah. Okay, Matt, for some reason your audio is kind of cutting out there for some reason, so I'm not sure what's wrong. Maybe it's only my end, or maybe I don't know what's going on. Okay, yeah, I think it's good now. I think it's good. But yeah, okay, so I think we have a good top 10, guys. So let's go ahead and do this. So, oh wow, we're split on the poll. 50% said yes, and 50% said no. We need a tiebreaker, man. The next vote will end this poll. And
wait, what's the question again?
Do you guys mostly agree with the top 10 list?
Oh yeah, it's about if we're happy about the top 10. And I think unless there's like a strong enough response, then I would say we could keep it.
Yeah, I think we should keep. Oh wow, wow! 1 person said, 3 people said no. All right, guys. Tell me what changes you guys want to make for those people that said no.
If there was somebody else on here as a debater, I I know that I know that I would be playing devil's advocate in terms of the art of the film I'd be arguing for.
Yeah.
I feel like there
All
should be a
right.
certain time where we've got to go on to the next topic, because if we keep doing the poll, then we could be here all day.
Yeah, and I gotta keep this hour because my relatives will be coming around 2 hours time, so I gotta take a shower. Obviously Matt's is probably busy as well, and Krista's coming up, so we gotta hurry up here. So we're not gonna spend all day. So if you guys are let me see the polls, man. Okay, so wow, 5 votes are for no and 3 is yes. Okay, who's voting no? Can anyone let me know in the chat who is voting no? And please tell me what changes we need to make.
I reckon Ghana is cool might be one of them. Maybe Jackson Harrison. Bulgarian Bulls admitted to Bulgarian Mapping. Sorry, has admitted to voting yes. Has Jack Frost been given any consideration? Not really. I haven't seen any of them, so I would say I wouldn't be giving any sort of advocation for or against it.
Okay, Ghana's cool. Keep saying Batman Returns. It's just one movie,
It's
man.
staying on here. Tough luck.
And it's just one movie, man. Like when I said mostly, okay. So what is there anything else you want to change besides Batman Returns? And also, what do you want to replace it with?
You got 2 minutes.
All right, top 10 Christmas movies. I think we have a good top 10. Oh yeah, wait, that's a movie. Did I remember Good Cabin? Oh yeah, Christmas Cabin Fever. I read that book. I haven't watched the movie. I read the book though. Have you heard of it, Matt? Cabin Fever movie.
I maybe I know nothing about it.
Okay, Ghana's cool, man. We literally put Greatest Showman as an honorable mention.
I think he wants that to be in. Actually, I don't know.
Nah, I know you just took that from him. Okay. Yeah, I think let's just move on. I think we got to move on, man. We're spending too much time. We're already 38 minutes. Now, I'd take off TNBCTAJ replaced with Greatest Showman, but that's just my personal opinion. Oh, he's talking about The Night Before Christmas, Tom and Jerry.
I see.
I think it's fine. Okay, let's just get to the top 3. That's the most important thing.
Yeah.
Right, Matt?
I've got my top 3 in mind. Third place, I'm saying Home Alone 2. Okay. Second place, Batman Returns. First place, A Muppet Christmas Carol.
All right, my first one is my third place actually is going to be The Night Before Christmas, Tom and Jerry. Second, I'm going to say Home Alone. Wait, actually, which Home Alone do I like more? Home Alone or Home Alone 2?
Well, not have
you know, I think I actually prefer. I prefer Home Alone actually, so I'm going to go with Home Alone 2 and Home Alone, my first one. I imagine. So, guys, let me know in the chat. So, which one are you guys going as your number one? So, Matt, which one you picked as number one? That's the most important one.
I picked A Muppet Christmas Carol.
Okay, Muppet Christmas Carol. Okay. Okay. Just move on. I'm having to move on. You're only there to watch Batman, not Christmas.
I was there to watch Christmas last time I was watching it.
Wow.
And
T-Rex
even
enthusiast.
that's wrong because you would also be there to watch the Batman villains as well. Because yeah, so
Mickey Mouse Christmas special. Okay. We didn't actually put that there. The Home Alone trilogy, although first and second are goated. And but T-Rex, the other ones you can't put in the top 10. I'm sorry. Klaus, Christmas Chronicles 1 and 2, Elf, Arthur Christmas. My top 3 are Home Alone, Christmas Carol, and Home Alone 2 in that order. For real? Mine are Home Alone 2, Home Alone, and The Grinch. Frosty Snowman. I think someone mentioned the Frosty Snowman.
yeah. I actually came across that film through one of my favorite YouTubers, Adam Does Movies, and he actually recently watched that film just to kind of do, I guess, a roast on it or whatever it was.
Let's put honorable mention, I guess.
Sure.
I don't really want to go back and do the top 10 again. Is that fair?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I forgot. Okay. Yeah, The Grinch. The Grinch. All right. All right. So let me do a poll, guys. Let me do a poll. So I assume most of you guys are going with Home Alone. So I'm going to put a poll out there, and then we're going to do Home Alone 2, or other. And if you have other, just say in the chat. Because we can only do, I think, 4 options I think we could do.
So yeah, my list, I've got third Home Alone 2, second Batman Returns, and first Muppet Christmas Carol.
All right. So I did a poll, guys. So I asked which is the best. Oh, I forgot about Christmas movie, but you guys know that already. So I put down Home Alone 2, 3 both for Home Alone 2. Actually, why do you guys prefer this? Why do you guys prefer the second one over the first one? I just want to hear.
I don't think I've watched the first one, but I do like the fight scenes with the robbers. I think having it in New York, a much bigger setting, raises the tension.
Okay. Maybe some of you guys' comments. Yeah, The Grinch. Grinch 2018. How The Grinch Stole Christmas 2000. Home Alone 2 is the better. Home Alone 2 is by far the best of them all. Pokemon says, yeah. Gosco says, fair. I've reached about 10 times. Jackson Harris says, because it's funny or more dramatic. Okay. Nice. Yeah. Yeah. I think the reason why I prefer the first one is I just feel like the first one for me. Actually, why do I prefer the first one? I think it was a lot more. I guess I liked it. Like the thing is, the second one wasn't as interesting to me because the second one was good, but I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to explain it, but the second one didn't feel as you already kind of saw things coming, right? You already kind of figured, okay, that's probably gonna happen. That's probably gonna happen. You know, I guess it
But
was like more
then, wouldn't you be like that on a rewatch of the first Home Alone?
Yeah. Well, actually, yeah, that's a good point. I don't know, honestly, why I prefer the first one. Trying to think of a reason. I don't know. I guess I like the villains more in the first one. Well, actually, the villains are the same.
Yeah, they're the same villains.
I don't know, guys. I guess I like the setting more. I guess I liked it
Okay.
more in the house. Yeah. I think it was more interesting to me. I think the New York one was Home Alone 2. Donald Trump
That
in
is
there.
correct.
Yeah, Donald Trump appears in the second movie, guys. Muppet Christmas Carol / Batman Returns. Is MCC Scrooge based?
I don't know
Oh,
if
no.
MC.
Oh, it's Muppet Christmas Carol.
By the way, when people use based in that kind of context, what does it mean?
I don't even know, actually.
Because until I saw it enough times, I used to think it was a misspelling of biased.
I don't think it is.
I've seen it enough times to see that it's not, but I've no idea what it.
It means are the goods. Huh?
Oh, he means that based means good.
Okay, where was Donald Trump? He was the hotel scene, I think. When
He had a brief appearance. Tim
yeah, you can
Curry's
probably just search on
doing
YouTube.
that. Yeah, Tim Curry plays the hotel manager as well. So,
oh yeah, I remember him. That was funny. Get your filthy hands off this property. I think it was like some quote like that.
I think another moment I like in Home Alone 2 is when Kevin McAllister plays that recording which tricks the hotel staff. And there's even a moment, well, it starts off with hold it right there and it makes them stop. And then it has a communication which seems legit. And then when he said, when the man on the TV says, "You've been smooching with everyone," and one of the names listed was one of the names of the people that came into the hotel room.
Wow. You know, Matt, now that about it, you kind of do look like Kevin.
Oh,
In the
really?
movies. Kind of. Actually, let me know in the chat, guys. Let me know in the chat. Well, what do you guys think? Do you guys think Matt looks like Kevin? Enemies are the goods. Okay, The Simpsons. Is it around the Dickens book?
To be honest, I haven't read the book. I'm aware of some moments within the book. As far as I know, it's a good enough adaptation.
Based. Okay. The Bulls being pretty still. It's been 2060 to 20 for a while. He does actually look like Kevin. Yeah, I told you, man. You do actually kind of look like Kevin.
I guess a good thing, unless the camera quality, he makes it look worse than what I really am.
Bulgaria says, "Are you trolling me?" Oh, I'm not. What do you mean trolling? Wow.
I hope you didn't hear any background noise coming from outside here.
I think I might have heard a little bit. Just a little bit though, not too much. Oh my word, Matt, would you believe this? It's 33, 33, 33. Yeah, I feel like some of you guys are just doing. I feel like some of you guys are just voting these options just to make it more. Because you're just doing it to make the poll more crazy, right? Yeah, some of you guys are probably trolling the polls.
I chipped in with a vote.
Yeah, because I remember Matt. I remember we actually what is it called? Remember I did the polls on the main channel, and then people were voting for like the, people were voting for the what is it called? The worst nation in that group, I think, to top the group or something. And I was like, what the heck? So I knew it was kind of suspicious.
And you could say as well when people were voting on one or two of the rounds that Kool-Aid should have won on, and no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't. Don't. I need to worry, man. That I better not speak. If I speak, I'm in big trouble. All right, let's go ahead and end this poll, man. Let me go ahead and vote with my account, just to end this. Come on. All right. All right. Do we have a winner? I think we have a winner, guys. Home Alone 2 wins 40%. Oh yeah, Matt, I actually want to ask you this question. Why do you think the Christmas Carols movie is the best?
Well, because I think it's got Michael Caine playing an excellent Scrooge. You have not actually watched it since last year, hence why I was thinking of doing a devil's advocate argument. But you also have some very good humor. The songs are pretty good as well. I think the Muppet characters have been fitted into suitable roles within the book, like with Jacob Marley, for example. Even added another character called Robert Marley. So the two Muppet characters, so I forgot their name, can have a duet role.
Yeah, definitely. All right, we're gonna wrap the stream up in a couple minutes.
My argument for Batman Returns, though, it's a film set just before Christmas that ends on Christmas Eve night. It's possibly the first, or maybe even one of the only films to cover more the negative aspects of Christmas, and that's things such as remembering that you're not celebrating Christmas with your lost loved ones, growing old. You could even say that New Year's around the corner, which is could be considered as a negative. I guess it's kind of like as well. Also, when you're younger, Christmas has so much meaning that it's hard to replicate that as a 40-year-old. And I can see you trolling there. So, and I think it's got a great cast as well with Michael Keaton and Danny DeVito, Michelle Pfeiffer, Christopher Walken. So, yeah, it's And also it's got some of the best music as well, especially for a Batman franchise. And music-wise, it definitely competes. Christmas-wise, it definitely competes with a lot of the other iconic Christmas music out there. But yeah, there's many Christmas themes around. There's two lightings of the tree, for example, which definitely helps sustain it as a Christmas film. So yeah, to summarize, it covers a different aspect of Christmas that doesn't normally get spoken about. It's got a great cast, music, action, and yeah, I think it's enjoyable in a very different way compared to some of these other Christmas films.
All right. Personally, for me, why I think you know what? I think I'm going to say Home Alone 2 is better. I think I agree with you guys. Home Alone 2.
Ooh,
It's just more funny. What is it called? It's better scene. I think like New York adds more things, and I'll be honest with you, I haven't really watched most of these Christmas movies. So that's why I think it's the best. And yeah, I think I only watched Night Before Christmas, Tom and Jerry, and I think I watched Batman Returns. I didn't really watch the others, I don't think so. It's hard for me to rank, of course. I might have put Polar Express as third, to be honest, if we put it in our top 10, but obviously most of you guys didn't want to put it in the top 10, so there you guys go. Let me read some final comments. We're gonna head out, guys. Head out. Just checking. Looked about embarrassed. Yeah. Told you Home Alone 2 was the GOAT. You're breaking up Mats. Can barely hear you. And I think Mats is the GOAT. I think it's
he's
something
trolling. He's trolling.
Okay. Poi says, "Kid as a kid hits a different." That's a movie name.
I don't know. I don't know whether that's a phrase or if it's a film. I have no idea.
I think it's like, I think what it's trying to say is that is when you watch the movies as a kid, it doesn't hit the same as when you watch as an adult. I think.
Yeah, and that often also applies to Christmas Day, the Christmas holiday in general. And yes, he is correcting. He's actually specifying that as well, which you'll see later on.
Okay, that's good. Let me read some more comments. Jackson Harris says, "What do you think of Home Alone 3 and 4? It's terrible, man. It's terrible. Third one isn't too bad, to be honest. I don't really mind the third one, to be fair.
I don't need to see them to know that they are that the perfect adjective for them is something that you would find in a toilet.
All right. Now, the fourth one is really bad. The fourth one is really bad. The third one isn't that bad, in my opinion. It's still bad, but it's not as bad as the fourth and fifth. The third one is like put it this way: third one is bad, but it's not the worst, right? If that makes any sense. Because I think the third one was about this video game ship, and the fourth one was this guy didn't want to stay with his parents, and he wanted to I think his parents did divorce or something. I don't really remember the fourth one, to be honest. But yeah, I think the third one was about this chip thing. It's like video game chip. And yeah, it's just not the right word. Footjet says Alpha is goated. Ooh. I wasn't trolling. I genuinely couldn't hear you. Wow. I think it was something your end, man. I think it was something your end. Poi says, I bet Christmas as a kid. Okay, Jackson here says, I don't rate either of them. It's past the watershed, Matt.
Yeah, but then AD also doesn't allow swearing on his channel.
Yeah, we're not gonna swear, man. YouTube tax. So, yeah, let's keep this PG, guys. PG. Harrison says could be my end. All right, so I think we had a good debate. There was a good debate we had here with Matt. So thank you, Matt, for joining. I do appreciate it. Of course, I'll leave a link to his channel in the description below. You guys can find him. Let him actually talk about his platforms.
So yeah, you can find me at the Matt's channel on YouTube, Matt's Attack 9 on Twitter, and Matty Mats Bristol on Instagram. On YouTube, my main series at the moment is the Football and Travel Show. I also do predictions for international tournaments, and between Christmas and the start of the tournaments, I'll be doing predictions on the Asian Cup and Africa Cup of Nations. So if that appeals to you, then come right my way.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Matt. And maybe what you could do is maybe do a second channel like I'm doing and doing non-football stuff if you want.
Well, I've got some non-football stuff going on my channel as well.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, like a combination. Yeah, I'll be
yeah, and I feel like the football nowadays is more specified, and then even one of my even my main show is a multi-genre thing, but still,
yeah. I think it's good to have two separate channels. Obviously, one, because like there's just so much football, right? So that's why I did two channels. So yeah, definitely, man. Thank you for coming on, Matt. Do appreciate it. Maybe, who knows? Actually, last question, guys, before we head off. Are you guys going to watch any Christmas movies for this year in particular?
that are coming out from 2023.
No, like, are you going to watch any movies, like rewatch any Christmas movies because, like, it's Christmas time, that kind of thing?
Yeah, I'm going to be watching The Muppets Christmas Carol because that's what I do in my family every year. I'll try and watch Elf if I can. I think I might give Batman Returns another watch. And I mean, I watched a few Christmas. I did watch Nativity 2 today, and I've watched a few Doctor Who Christmas specials and Blackadder Christmas Carol as well. So my answer is yes, and we've got at least 2 years in the chat.
Yeah, I might watch Polar Express again. Maybe watch Home Alone as well. Maybe watch a new one as well because I haven't watched The Grinch yet. Maybe I might watch the new ones. I don't know. It kind of depends on what my relatives want because we'll do something probably together. So yeah, I do appreciate it indeed. So
are there any good Diwali films?
Not that I know of. It's on my head. So yeah, we'll obviously see you guys next month for the next debate show on January. And we'll do one more debate. Debate. We'll do one more stream on the second channel. Obviously, our last one for the month will be next Friday at 8 p.m. Of course, the last Pokemon stream. I'll obviously do one for January. The January one's going to be difficult because obviously we've got AFCON coming out, Asian Cup. So that's going to kind of make this difficult to do. So we'll try to find some time in between to do that for you guys. So, of course, I'll put a community tab post. In fact, actually, let me do that right now. So I'm going to put a new community tab post for you guys to suggest your topics for the next debate show for the next one of the new year. 2024. Let me actually do that before I head out because I'm probably going to forget. So, yeah. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's debate. I hope you guys did enjoy it. You guys did enjoy today's debate. I certainly did. I think it was a good debate.
For what it was, I would say yes. I think the only thing I would have changed was I'd have somebody here to debate some specific movies like Batman Returns, for example, against something else. But in terms of the list, that wouldn't have been as straightforward to do in terms of ranking the first. But yeah, well done on your end.
Yeah, unfortunately, I guess the only issue we had is the turnout was kind of a bit low. We didn't get a lot of people in the panel. I think a lot of people are probably busy with Christmas coming up, so that's probably why. And I did this, I think, the day before Christmas Eve, so it was good that I did today, not tomorrow, right? Because I imagine most of you guys are probably going to be busy tomorrow. So, and I certainly will be as well, so I won't have time. So, yeah, anyways, I'm going a bit of a ramble here, so let's go ahead and read some final comments. Could be my end. Good debate. Enjoy that. I all enjoy Christmas. Jackson Harris says, yeah. Boy says, yeah. Gonna watch Home Alone 2 and Greatest Showman. All right. And Jackson Harrison says, bye. Thank you guys for joining. Remember, guys, to like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys later, man. Peace out.